I mean, the most common mistake that I see is that in the government's infinite wisdom in 2016, it created a set of national primary assessments and it called the grading system a scaled score. But actually, that grading system, where 100 is the expected standard nationally, looks very similar to what you would traditionally in education maybe call a standardized score or previously a scaled score, which is a scale which is actually designed completely differently. It just looks very similar, where 100 is the mean average and 2 standard deviations either side get you a range of sort of 70 to 130. And that's really common in the UK. Standardized assessment vendors will often use that. So, 100 is your mean, basically. And what you have is a lot of primary schools in the UK but confused between those two things. So they buy a standardized assessment from an external vendor and it gives them a standardized score and they get a score of 100. And that is the average because that's what the assessment vendor has designed that assessment to do. And they think it is the scaled score, which is the national expected standard. So I think the most common mistake is a really sad one that could have been avoided. And that is just confusing standardized scores in traditional sort of academic sense with scaled scores, which is now in the UK a specific government thing. And those kind of mistakes are really maddening and saddening because you've got people looking at data and actually thinking that they're doing a useful thing and they're doing a misleading thing. And you see lots of that.